Hey guys, welcome back to the Hackett family. Today we are doing week 2 of our Walt Disney World Orlando trip of week 2 food.
That's right, so it's all our dining from Disney, which was our quick service meals, our sit down meals, and all the snacks that we had on this amazing trip.
And if you've not seen week 1, go check that out right now.
That's right. So we start here with day 8, which was where we went to Animal Kingdom and Typhoon Lagoon. And we started with some breakfast with some French toast from Pongu Pongu.
It was really good and we scored it an 8.
We then went over to the sweet store for more snacks and got what can only be described as the biggest Mickey Mouse cookie known to man. We had it between the 4 of us and it was amazing.
We scored that a 9.
We then went over to Typhoon Lagoon for a quick service from there, where we had the flatbread pepperoni pizza and what can only be described as the smallest portion of fries known to man. Whilst the food was pretty tasty, we felt because of the portion sizes, it wasn't good value for money, so we scored it a 6.
The food was good, but the amount we got, not enough for us.
So fortunately, we then went over, and it was only a snack, we then went over to D-Luxe Burger, which I'd say are the best hamburgers or big burgers on Disney property. We had 2 big burgers for me and Lindsay and a portion of fries, and the girls had kids' burgers between them because you get 2 sliders. What did you think, Scarlett?
Really good, and the service was really kind, and also Sienna tripped over, so we got a free ice cream each, so we scored it a 10.
Wasn't it? We then went and took on the challenge to queue up for Gideon's cookies, which, as you can see, there is so many choices. That many choices, we ended up having to get 5 between the 4 of us.
Yeah.
The best way to explain these cookies is they are a £1/2, and when you look at it, it looks like a burger from McDonald's. It's that big.
It literally does.
What do you think about the burgers? Cookies. The cookies. What did you think, Scarlett?
They were incredible, and I just wanted to bring 5,000 home with me to stock up.
I think we couldn't afford it.
But yeah. Anyway,
Best cookie ever.
10, definitely.
Day 9, we went to Magic Kingdom, and we went for a first for us at Sleepy Hollow, where we tried the waffles. So me and Lindsay shared the fried chicken waffle, which Lindsay was shocked at how nice it was. As you can see here, she was really enjoying it. And then the girls tried the waffle with fruit, but because Scarlett's so fussy, we had to have the fruit on the side. Nutella was spread on, and the girls said it was amazing. We were shocked actually at how good this was, and 2 between the 4 of us was definitely enough. It was really good.
We scored that 9.5.
We then went in the evening to Crystal Palace for the buffet, which, as you can see here, there is loads and loads of choice, which includes cooked meats, fried chicken, salads, and then obviously most importantly lots and lots of desserts,
including 50th anniversary cookies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those, and the cupcakes.
Yep.
So we enjoyed an amazing meal here, which I think definitely me and Lindsay definitely had 2 main plates each. As you can see, I had the shrimp, macaroni cheese, and because the characters were still not there, it was a little bit more discounted than normal. One of the things here is how good are the desserts, and this was a 10, definite 10. Day 10, we went to Hollywood Studios and started the day with picking up a popcorn bucket, where you pay $19 for your first round of popcorn, which does sound expensive, but it meant that afterwards, every time, it was $2.50 to refill the bucket. The girls loved the popcorn. We then went over to Ogre's Cantina for cocktails. We had 1 each, which was 4. I had the Fuzz Twan Twan, I think that's how it's said. Lindsay had the Jedi Mind Trick. Sienna had the Jamba Juice, and Scarlett had the Carbon Freeze. Scarlett, what was your drink like?
Amazing. It literally reminded me so much of the Light Lamp Lounge drink.
Oh, right, okay.
But we scored it as a 9.
We scored it a 9 because it's really expensive. We then went over to Joffrey's for a quick pink donut, which, as you can see, the girls loved, and we thought it was lovely. We then went over to what we now think may be our favourite restaurant at Disney Springs, the the boathouse, where me and Lindsay had the exact same thing. We had the fillet steak sliders, we added cheese, and as you can see, loads of French fries. Scarlett had the creamiest mac and cheese I think I've ever seen. It was amazing, wasn't it, Scarlett? And the kids' meals came in one of the floating cars. Sienna had the chicken sliders, and it was all just incredible.
We went that as a 10.
We did. Day 12 we went to Epcot, and while we were walking around the world, we went to America for our first funnel cake of the trip. Gotta say, we were pretty disappointed. It's the first time we've ever done it with ice and sugar alone, and it was really dry and there wasn't a lot of taste to it. So we only scored it a 6.
This was my first funnel cake. I've never had a funnel cake.
Not true.
What?
We had loads of time. I then went to Spain. It was amazing how quickly I got there from America. I had the paella and Lindsay had a rosé wine. The paella was actually really nice and we scored that a 9. We then continued our assault around Epcot and in the evening went to Teppan Edu in Japan, which was such a fun teppanyaki.
Definitely.
Scarlett, what did you say about this restaurant when we
I
went
said
in?
this is my favourite restaurant we've been to on this holiday. When we'd finished the holiday, it was just my favourite. I don't know what it was, I just loved the food. It was amazing.
Chicken, steak, noodles, fresh vegetables, and like I say, it is quite expensive, but it's absolutely amazing and we'd definitely recommend it.
10.
Day 13 we went to Animal Kingdom and we went to the Santuni canteen where Scarlett and Sienna had the Pandora hot dog and me and Lindsay had the cheeseburger pods. When people say these do taste like McDonald's cheeseburgers, it genuinely does. We really, really enjoyed these snacks and we scored it.
A 10. Oh, 9. Oh, sorry.
Just said on the screen, Scarlett.
Sorry.
This is now the best quick service on Disney. Never mind just Disney Springs. Polite Pig. Me and Lindsay did turn into pigs because we had the butcher's board. Sienna had already fell asleep and had some chicken nuggets at the hotel. But Scarlett had the mac and cheese. As you can see, me and Lindsay really didn't enjoy this butcher's board because there was all of it left at the end. That evening we then went across to Amorette's, which has been somewhere that Lindsay's always wanted to go. And we were shocked at the decoration of all the cakes in there. They were amazing. We decided to try a Mickey Mouse, which was really funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really tasty. I scored it a 9. The girls both scored it a 10. So we got a 9.5. But it was pretty good. Day 14, final day of this week, we went to Magic Kingdom and we had the LeFou's Brew, which I think we all agreed was one of the tastiest and refreshing drinks we had on the whole holiday. We then finished this week at Cinderella's Royal Table, and as you can see, we brought our own little Princess Cinderella. I've got to say that the scenery and the ambience in this place is absolutely incredible. To be in the castle is amazing. We did have Cinderella, but none of the other princesses were there. For starter, I had the mussels. Lindsay had the mushroom soup, which she said was really, really nice, but it was a little bit cold. She then went for the champagne floats, which was 3 glasses of champagne. I think it was $25, and she said that they were all really tasty, but ironically, the one without any extra flavouring was her favourite. Scarlett had the steak, Sienna had the chicken nuggets, and then from our mains, me and Lindsay both had the steak as well. But then we went for the desserts, where Scarlett and Sienna had to make their own cupcakes. Lindsay had the cheesecake, and I had the chocolate pudding, which is done with a clock on the top. We had a really good meal. The girls again scored it 10, I scored it 9, so we gave it a 9.5. And the reason I gave it a 9.5 was there was no extra princesses there, and it was still full price. So hopefully we've given some tips that you've enjoyed and you'll use yourself on your next trip. We've still got week 3 to go, so make sure you click in. And Scarlett, anything else?
Make sure you like, subscribe and smash that notification bell